welcome back to Fumi's Grammys Red Carpet Fashion Police. It took place last weekend. The Grammys was held in New York. For the first time in 15 years, it celebrated its 60th anniversary. And what a red carpet we had. First up, Lady Gaga in ARMANI PRIVE. What did I think? I thought she looked old. The makeup was too harsh. I didn't like the hair, I didn't like the weave. It was giving me 18th century vibes. The dress was lovely. I loved the slit, I loved the lace. I was not impressed that she still wore those kind of platform shoes. I just felt that she has done better in the past. She's been so much more glamorous or so much more edgy. I just wasn't feeling it all together. The dress, gorgeous. The makeup, it was just too harsh. It just aged her. The hair, no, wasn't feeling it. Cardi B in ASHI studio. First of all, let me just clap for this sister, for this baby sister. Good job, Miha. She was on a reality show. Prior to that, she was dancing and dropping it hard in the club. She was doing her thing. Here she is at the Grammys, and she is killing it everywhere. You have to give her that credit. I hear a lot of things. Why is she so famous? Why has she made it this, that? I think because Cardi is Cardi. She is who she is, and she is true to herself first. And because of that, she's endeared to us. She's endeared to me. I like her because she is who she is, completely unfiltered, and she takes full responsibility for who she is. And because of that, I think in the glare of society that is so cookie cutter and Instagram perfect, she's imperfect, and that's what makes her beautiful. Having said that, I didn't care for the dress. I didn't care for the dress. What is this? I didn't like the hair. I didn't like the dress. It was too up and down. The only thing I guess I liked about it was her engagement ring. It looked absolutely gorgeous. I loved her performance. I would have liked to see her in something simpler. I think this was just too complex. I wanted to love it. I liked the shoes. I liked the jewelry. Didn't like the hair. Didn't like the dress. Rita Ora in Ralph and Russo just gave me 1940s glamour, old Hollywood glamour. A lot of the women were given roses on the red carpet, white roses, to symbolize hope. We are in such a culture movement right now where everything is really about the Me Too movement and Time's Up movement, and the Grammys were now taking on from the Golden Globes of the Right Now movement, and they gave all the women a white rose to symbolize hope and other endearing feelings which we need right now, because it's all about women power. Rita Ora took her flower and she popped it right in the armpit of her shoulder, and she just looked glamorous. She looked sexy. She looked womanly. All the curves in the right place. I loved the high slit up the thigh. I loved that it was embellished with jewels, and that the bustier was kind of opened out and it was bejeweled inside as well. It was velvet, very now, very hip, very trendy. She is one to watch out for because she really gives it to you on the red carpet. Adored. JANELLE, MONAE and DOLCE & GABBANA. I don't know what is happening to me today. I'm just like, you know what? I gotta call it like it is. She was just giving me bullfighter vibes. Did I like it? It was interesting. I liked the hair. I liked the way she bejeweled everything. I liked the bow tie because she's very black and white when it comes to her outfits on red carpets, sometimes with a splash of yellow, with a splash of red, with orange, whatever. But the black and the white is the basis. It just gave me those bullfighter vibes, and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I really just was not feeling it. Guys, leave your comments down below. I know I'm gonna get it today. Just wasn't feeling it. CHRISSY TEIGEN in COUTURE. She is expecting her second baby, a boy. She looked beautiful. Again, that 90s, 40s glamour. I loved it. I loved the hair. I loved the makeup. I loved the dress. I loved the slit. I loved the heels. I loved the bag. She was intact. I find it rather interesting. Again, she's a model, that she was there to support her husband. She's not necessarily an artist. And in my take, I felt that she was one of the best dressed on the red carpet. I adored the silver. It was so power. It was so glam, glam, glam. What was not to like with this look? Rihanna in Alexandria Vauthier. This was so fabulous. She didn't walk the red carpet, but I had to put this in because she presented and she gave us a whole look. She gave us boots. She gave us the coat that was off the shoulders and tied at the waist with the gloves to match. That kind of aubergine or deep red wine. I am not sure exactly what this was, but the texture of this, which was PVC, gave me 110% dominatrix. I will whip you into shape. It is so Rihanna. It is so her, so edgy. I love the hair. I adored her performance. And she's put on weight and I love her even more so because she's turning into a woman before our eyes. This was so gangster friendly. You know what? I would wear this look. Grace Jones would wear this look. If Grace Jones would wear it, I would wear it because I'm half Grace, half Fumi. I mean, even today I had my blusher all the way up on my forehead and my cheekbone. It just comes out like that. I don't know what to tell you. And Grace Jones is here with us. She wants to curse so bad. I'm like, Grace, you know what? This is YouTube. I don't want them to cancel my episode. Come on in, ARMANI. Crushed red velvet, beautiful wine. That was what I thought. This brother was so put together. I was like, common, you're not common. This is unique. I love his confidence. I love the way he carries himself on every red carpet. He's very slim, he's tall. This had to be custom made because it fit him to a T. You know, I love red. I love wines, plums, all those deep berries and rubies. And this is what he gave me and I'm here for it. Absolutely gorgeous. ARMANI PRIVE. Hello, common. Not so common if you ask me. Stay woke. Donald Glover in Zegna Couture. All white. White is tricky because you can look like a waiter. That was not the case in this situation. Donald rocked this white. I was pleasantly surprised and he finished it off with black pumps, no socks. That's the trick. You have to give us a little edge so that we can see what you're working with. Because if you come to me and say, I'm going to wear a white suit, I really need to see the white suit. This was gorgeous. I loved it. Go ahead, Donald, do you. All right, DJ Khaled was wearing a Sanctuary 78, himself and his little boy. Looked gorgeous. This is the best I've seen him. Has he lost weight? I don't know, but he looked good. Again, I loved the all red. I don't know, some of you might not remember, but I saw this and I thought Marvin Gaye. For whatever reason, I just thought the late Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing, he would have worn this. I think I saw him wear this. And he sang like a ballad with Diana Ross back in the day. DJ Khaled gave me all of that. I loved his groom beard. The suit was custom made, has to be because his little boy had it as well. He loves this boy. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so happy for him, for his happiness, for his completeness. Let him do him. I adored it. Again, that crushed berry red works every time, man or woman. Heidi Klum in ASHI studio. Heidi got so much heat for this dress. I loved it. Hello. I loved it. All the bits and pieces were covered. She's very slim. She's got the legs. She's got the physique. I loved it. Even my Auntie Joan, she was like, what is this? I didn't say anything. I said, let me save it for the show. I got the comments also on my Instagram post. I loved it. Guys, you let me know down below. Put all of your comments. This is just a conversation. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. I loved this. Heidi is tricky. She gives it to me sometimes she does not. But this was fabulous. And God knows she's got the legs. I adored it. I loved it. In fact, I want it. How about that? Beyonce and Nicholas Gibran. She wore this in homage to Black Panther. But as soon as I saw this outfit, I said to myself, there were a couple of pieces that should have been taken off. The earrings were too long. She did not need the glasses. I and I wish she had worn a different hat if she wanted to wear a hat. Let us see your face. Your body is banging. Congratulations, because you know she just gave birth to twins. But it was too dark. It was too, and it was dark, dangerous. If she had a couple of knives, I wouldn't have been surprised. That was the vibe I was getting from Beyonce. And Beyonce is a pretty girl. And I wanted to see her face. I wanted to see her eyes. I think that she was just giving us this force where, you know what, here I am, this is what I'm doing. And I felt it was too harsh. Again, I was not a fan of this look. I loved the crushed velvet. I loved the slit. I loved the tail of the dress. The dress was nice, even the high neck. It was the earrings, the glasses, the hat. I just felt, you know what, this is a bit much. But yeah. Hailee Steinfeld in Alexander Vauthier. I held my breath when I saw this dress. This was fabulous. The method that it was a long maxi dress with a slit right up to the crotch and then paired with metallic purple knee boots. I wouldn't have put the two together. And yet when you see it, genius. Hailee is one of my favorite red carpet beauties. She always brings it. Always something fresh, something edgy, something fun. She's coming out with music. I cannot wait. I loved the makeup. I loved the hair. So gorgeous. So fashion forward. This was a first, and I have a funny feeling that this will not be the last that I see this kind of combo, long dress, high boots do that. Eve in Naim Khan. Beautiful, streamlined. Loved the bottom detail on these trousers. It was so fabulous. I loved her in this. I loved her hair. She seems to be so relaxed and so confident. You know, she's looking absolutely fantastic. And you know, she's got those little paw scratches that she's had like forever. It worked with this outfit because she didn't need a shirt. All she needed was the necklace that she had. Perhaps, I would have put like a T-zone long necklace. You know those kind of necklaces that tapers all the way down? Perhaps that in like black oinks, something like that, just to give that edge. But the hair was gorgeous. This suit was everything. Again, I want it. And that is that, my loves. So let me tell you who was my best dressed and who was my worst dressed. Best dressed for the men, Gary Clark Jr. This brother was so suave. It was a velvet jacket with his kind of bolero hat. He had his scarf tailing from the pocket, brown leopard boots, and that was it. It was such an individual style, iconish look that he could have worn this on the red carpet. He could have worn this to lunch. He could have worn this on a date. He could have worn this to the airport. He could have worn this and taken an award. He could have worn this anywhere. It was just so relaxed. It was just so jazz. It was so vibe. I dug it from here to there. It was everything. The worst dress for the women, in my opinion, for the women, was pink in ARMANI PRIVE. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. It looked like somebody told her to stand in a position and they all started to splash. You know those paint guns where you just spit out the paint? This is what this dress looked like for me. It wasn't fabulous at all. It just didn't do anything for her figure. It didn't do anything color-wise. I just was not feeling it. I am so sorry, Pink, because Pink is so strong and she's so powerful and she stands up, you know, and fights the good fight. But I just couldn't relate to this dress. It just was not for me. And the worst dress was Jaden Smith. It lacked effort and there was no style for me. I like him because he paints outside of the box, and I like the way that Will and Judah just let their kids be. That's I think the truest, authentic way that they can grow up and become what they want to become. But the outfit just didn't make sense to me. There was no effort and I didn't see any style at all. And darlings, my best dress was Hailee Steinfeld in Alexander Vauthier. This dress and boot combo just threw me. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. It was fire. It was absolutely fire. So that is it, guys. Award season. I think the Academy Awards are next. I will be here again. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit the notification button. Leave all of your comments below because I want to hear who your faves were and the ones that you didn't like. Until next time, darlings, I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Kisses. Oh, let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my love. Mwah.
I've been running around in circles for so long. I never really understood what I did wrong.